All right, welcome back to LympFit's 2 Minute Tuesdays. Hope everyone's had a great start to the week. Good question this week is on how important is posture, both from a performance standpoint and from, let's say, an ergonomic standpoint. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can stick to it. All right, so posture. Posture is the position from where movement begins and ends. So if you start in poor posture, you'll generally 90% of the time end up in bad posture. But posture has huge overflow into nearly every facet of human health, whether that be from good joint mechanics to good circulation to good breathing mechanics to good organ health. So the thing to remember with posture is broken up into two different segments. There's dynamic posture, which is posture while moving, and then there's static posture, say posture when you're seated or standing, not doing anything. So a great example of a class of athlete that has great dynamic, so movement posture, and very poor static posture are gymnasts. So I hate to bash on gymnasts here, but it's just an example. You'll see them during their routines, great joint mechanics, very upright, good pick-up chest. You ever seen them sit down to wait for their scorecards? Nearly every single one of them. Very bad, well, very poor, shall we say, static posture. So, of course, good movement posture is generally going to be more important for a sports dynamic, but at the end of the day, you want good posture overall, especially for considering 90% of our workforce now is in a seated ergonomic position. So having good posture while seated at a workstation or in front of a computer not only will improve your performance while you're working, you'll get less headaches, you'll have better length tension relationships in the muscles, less stress on muscles, and better joint mechanics when you actually decide to get up out of the chair and actually need to move. So a good thing to think about in terms of posture, a couple other little segues is you're going to have better digestion. All right, so being more upright allows the stomach and the small intestine to be, well, not compressed. If I'm all slumped over, my diaphragm wants to drop down and basically crush all those internal organs. So having good upright posture, better digestion, like I said, better joint mechanics, better breathing mechanics, because I'm nice and tall, allows my diaphragm to open and close. Once again, without the chest being in this position of exhalation by being by rounded shoulders, etc. But just good overall, it's good for your health. There's nothing that good posture won't be a benefit of. Poor posture, on the other hand, has overflow into, like I said, less energy, poor digestion, poor breathing mechanics, poor performance, and a myriad of other things, length tension relationships, chronic length tension headaches or stress headaches, or tension headaches in particular. So good posture. Remember, your shoulders, especially in a seated position, are the foundation for your head and neck. If you move the foundation, the head and neck goes forward with it. So, all right, so posture done and dusted. I hope you got a lot out of this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like the page, and we will see you next week for 2 Minute Tuesdays. Thank you.